Well, hello there, everybody. My name is Snipstick, and we're finally back with Space Engineers. I have done a little grinding off camera, as you're about to see here. Did a few things. I mainly got the station painted up to the right to that orange color for the big, what is it called? Big shell from MGS2, which I'm kind of working on what we're going to do for the walls. I've got this battered texture going on, but I used the half slabs for the floor here. I think I might have to upgrade to full blocks just because there's no 2x1 slope for the half slabs. There's only the 1x1 slope, so I will have to figure out what I'm going to do there. I think we're just going to have to replace the floor with full blocks, which is going to be expensive. But yeah, and then I filled out the pillar, so that's done. And which that didn't take too long. Now that we've got all the resources that we need, it's not too bad. I've got this one set. And as always, the tanks are still running. Painted them all orange. I'm going to repeat it over here. Have this more industrial gray. It's like a little bit of a blue gray, but hard to see. But it looks just a little. I think it looks a little bit better than the default. But I'll do that. I'll repeat that over here. But just to get the wall colors down, I want to paint them all. And then any tanks and equipment that's outside, I'm going to paint with this orange color. Now, I did a few times while I was grinding for all this. I did leave the game running a few times, so all of the ore, all the iron ore that we had processed in our containers got, what do you call it? It's the word. I immediately blanked. It got refined. So it's raining. So because all that got refined, we have a ton of resources. Now, while I was building our special project, I did have to go out and mine more. So which is why that thing's just kind of stranded over there. I had to go mine more. I mined some of that dense iron vein. So we got a ton of that, which is why I had all the steel plate necessary to kind of work on that as a project in case we got struck with asteroids. And during the whole process, we had a ton. There were so many meteor showers. And we had a few really close calls. But this is what we ended up with. This is our rocket. Now, as I am now showing you, you can see all the holes. Oh, I drilled that, but all of those are holes from meteors that have been. I had a few really close calls. Almost died there. There we go. I had a few really close calls. I think there might be one. Yeah, so one almost hit the platform. Right there. There was those there. I don't think anything else came quite that close. I don't think you can get any closer than that. Oh, that one's pretty close. But yeah, you can't really get any closer with that. But we've got a couple turrets on here to keep us safe from those. And ever since I installed those, we've had very minimal impacts near our rocket. Now, what I have here is our rocket. I immediately forgot the name. What's it called? The displacer. It has a large section of engines, boosters down here, So we have these large hydrogen thrusters as our booster engines, and then it has a bunch of cargo containers in it as well. And right here is the separation point for it. We've got, right now I have this just to ensure that it's connected, but I want to replace this with like a hinge or something that we can detach, or maybe an advanced, or maybe a piston. I'm not sure. I'll have to do a little bit of research on that to see what we can do, or maybe not research, but playing around with the settings to see what can we do to set that up and make sure that it is capable of detaching, so that we can remove the rest of the ship and go into our deep space missions. So the goal for this, I'll put some drills on the end of it. We are going hunting for uranium and for platinum, and then we're going to bring that back down here, refine it, and mostly we are going to need a lot of platinum. I'm guessing this is all wolf. We are going to need a lot of platinum for where, one, we're going to make a bunch of sets of tools, and then maybe not a bunch, but like 3 sets of tools. And make sure we're set, make our better weapons, and then we're going to be making thruster components to make ships for space. Now I'm not sure if I will. I think I will want. We're not going to need a ton of thruster components because I think I'm still going to rely on hydrogen components, just because I believe they're better until we get to like the Prototech thrusters. But as for now, we're going to rely on hydrogen since we just have unlimited fuel, basically. We have a few limitations with that. It's just like we have to keep track of our fuel. We have to make sure that we don't extend ourselves too far. But as long as we don't do that, we're perfectly fine to just keep going with hydrogen. We just have to remember that we have a limited amount of space that we can go out and attack. But it is on this day that we venture into space. I'll give a little tour of our ship. We've got airlocks now here. I'm gonna blueprint the ship and put it as a little projection on this table here, and then that's the airlock for the other side. Back here we've got our little cryopod, we've got an armory, and our medical station for respawns when we inevitably die. Windows at the top, another air vent. All these rooms are airtight as well. I should probably put an event controller in and get a program set up to automatically close the doors every 5 seconds, because that's going to be really useful in space. And then here is the bridge. We got pretty open. I might do some more stuff here in the middle with some LCD panels, display more like system status stuff. But because I've definitely got the space for it. But as for right now, we are in our ship, and I see that our okay, all the doors are closed. Let's see, I can turn all the engines on, and I turn both sets of hydrogen tanks onto auto. Oh, okay. What? See, I just turned off those. There it goes. Alright. And we're all set. It's time for us to leave and finally venture into space. So, we turn off our parking brake and we go! Just kidding, something. Oh, did it reconnect? Yes, it did. Which goes quickly. And oh boy, are we fast. Let's turn those off. That should give us enough momentum just to get out of gravity well. Alright, we're gonna sit in here. This is actually kind of a really bad time to do this. Because the sun is in the way, so it's going to be kind of hard to see asteroids if there's anything right in front of us. You see our artificial gravity in the bottom right corner. And the planetary gravity is changing. The horizon line has no idea what to do. And we're out. We did it! We are in space. Yeah, we are using way too much thrust. You might think that that's like a over-engineering problem, which it sure is. Like, we obviously I held on to W for way too long. Now we're having to slow down. We're getting way too far from our position on the planet, which I'm holding Alt to make sure we don't move at all, because I forgot to place a beacon at our station. But the main thing I'm worried about is this is like a rocket. This is not a spaceship. This is not like a Star Wars spaceship where I can just fly in like a normal plane. I have to fall onto the planet with our main battery facing straight down. So if I don't, I don't think we'll have enough thrust to keep us from impacting onto the surface. I'm gonna set us at probably 300 meters a second, and we're just gonna ride for a while. I think obviously. So the thing I was really worried about was if we would have enough fuel, but we obviously only burning 2% of our fuel to get into space is pretty great. I think we will pretty much never have a fuel issue. Then, as long as we're smart about it. And then, but that allows us to disconnect the ship from the battery, from the booster, and go on little scouting missions to different asteroids to get what we want, pick up resources, etc. And then dump our cargo into the booster and refuel at the booster. Knowing we probably only need like 5% hydrogen fuel to be able to land on Earth. Probably want to make sure we have around 10%. Because if we have any less than 10, I think we're going to run into some serious problems. Just like this, the possibility of running into consequences of not parking perfectly just are exponential the less and less fuel you have. But this is a good test just to see what our see how the engines hold up. There's a few things I need to paint that are under here. And paint those. Couldn't reach those. The planet always looks so funny with a water mod from space. Alright, we're getting a little fast. I gotta keep looking back into space to see what our count is. Alright. Could burn some fuel to slow down. 8,000 meters. Okay, we'll slow down to there. You can see our shadow. It's in the water now. Oh! Okay, alright. Slow down. We just paused. So I believe the horizon line is 163 meters. once we're landed. What is that? See that orange? Or that orange? Like green patch on the ground there? We're definitely off. I think I must have hit the mouse at some point. And if you notice, the fuel is only going down like 1%. I gotta find it. There it is. Landing this is so difficult. Let's go. Alright, and now that that's yellow, I gotta just... And now we're connected. So it works, it works. Just go in here. Open the doors. Check under here for any deformations in the concrete. Make sure we didn't land on it too hard. Whoops. Don't know how that got here. What happened to this? I'm guessing that's why I couldn't. So while I was building it, I was having trouble. Oh, okay. Right before I showed you guys the boosters and everything, I had all the hydrogen tanks in here turned to stockpile, and those are all turned off. Their stockpile settings turned off. So I was wondering why they weren't fitting. I imagine there was some sort of like logic issue in it, but I guess that was it. Well, I'm hoping that was it. So if I hit 0.5. Yeah, it fills. That's so cool. Okay, well. We just turn. So 6 is purely the large thrusters at the back, and 7 is all of them. So we can turn them off individually. Because there are some small thrusters that are in the back here that are pointing us forward. There are also these guys, which they luckily do not damage these. They're placed just far enough away to not damage these antennas. Which these antennas are really just there. Same with the beacons. They're really just there for looks. This antenna here is the only one that's actually doing anything. I will, however, when I detach this from here, I will turn on one of the beacons. But speaking of beacons, we're going to get one placed on the station here. I think I kind of just want to build it like right here. I need like 4. Oh, we only have 3. We only have 3 radio components. Sorry. I need 40 of those. I know I need... you can tell I've built a bunch of these. I remember the parts that are needed for them. Oh. I was like, why is it so small? I know this looks a little weird, but... Oh, I needed 30. So I need 2 construction components and all 3. Alright, wonderful. Beacon is on. Turn that up to 75,000? I think that's, whoops. 75 is probably a good number. I don't think we're going to go much further than that. And at that point, it's kind of like, it's on Earth. You know, when we're further than that, it's like, well, go to Earth. You know where Earth is. It's pretty easy to see. Does it look? Oh yeah, I have signals turned off because the ore detector on the ship when it's connected, it's just displaying them to my HUD. There's an unknown signal over there. We'll see what that is. Oh, it's actively falling in the sky right now. No, I'm out of hydrogen. No, 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 no. Oh no, dude, that's terrible.
Fuel low.
I'm aware. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead.
Fuel critical.
That's so funny. Oh my god. Why is it taking so long to die? Okay. I don't unalive myself after that one. There's no way out of that. I'm gonna grab the tubes, the tanks. Here they are, and go. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I need my. I guess I have regular ones. It's fine. All right, G, character tools. Get me out of the water. I gotta keep going. Does my body float? Oh my god, it does. That's huge. That's crazy. I did not know that. Alright, it's gonna be a little hard. What? Rainbow gloves, let's go. I hate being underwater. Like, even though I know there's nothing under here. Oh. Look at that. There's RVTR headquarters over there. I have to go over there. That's pretty sweet. I have to grab our credits and head over there. Let's see what they got, because that's another part of this. We haven't even touched that side of this. The economy and the factions and stuff to do quests and like take on contracts. I'll grab my money that I found off of wolves and those drops. I know the other best place to find these is on the moon, just because there's always going to be one that spawns. We've got armed defensive systems. Yeah, but I'm not unfriendly. Oh, I thought it was tracking me for a second. Like, uh-oh. Sci-fi control panel. Okay. Access denied. Okay, okay. What is that? What am I looking at? Oh, it's a piston part. Huh. Sound block. Yeah, that's... Whoa! I'm not allowed to be there, apparently. Well, that stinks. Well, I'm just gonna rocket over there so we can get our stuff back. Hopefully they're not hostile. Yeah, it says they're not. It doesn't say they're hostile. So they shouldn't open fire immediately. It should be just like whatever trigger it is. It was when I walked in there. Is that a tree? It is a tree. Thought it might be an antenna. Whoa, they are... Oh, you bastard. You bastard. You bastard.
Fuel low.
Oh. You son of a bitch.
Critical.
Oh, I can't get it through the... That's terrifying. Oh, I can walk in here. No, I'm not here. I don't think I can get up there. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I can. I totally can. Listen, guys. You stole my body, so, I can't do it. I just need, like, the 3 parts to get up there, so... don't mind me, man. This is fine. Hold on. There we go. There we go. What do I want to do? I just want to do that. That's going to be best. Sorry. I want my stuff back, thanks. No! You just shit me once. We're going back! They've turned me into a pirate. Yeah, the next thing I do is make a orbital ship and just rain rockets from above. I want my stuff. I'm gonna run out of fuel. I keep pulling maneuvers like that. I gotta be careful. Shit. Ow! Ooh! Ooh! Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright. We're fine. Give me my money, you bastards. You little pricks. RBOTR. What is the purpose of this station? I don't think it does anything. Alright, I should be out of range. Yeah, I don't know what the purpose of that is. I think it might just be like a resource depot. And, should... GPS, body location, delete, delete. Oh. I thought I'd turn my dampeners on. Or off. I don't like that it says round. I know it's round. To see. There we go. Alright. So. Now that we've had a little run-in with the law, and dealt with that, we got our stuff back. I'm gonna need a little bit of parts. Probably like... I can just come in here. Close the doors. Space. Go up here into our seat and go into inventory. I want to search for cargo. Find the cargo containers. I'm gonna put like 1,000 of these, probably 600 of these, just to get some components in here, because we're gonna build some custom turrets. All of those. we're definitely going to need some power cells. Because I think the way it works is like subgrids need their own power, but that power source can be restored by the main grid. But yeah, I don't think I can build the custom turrets in atmosphere or in gravity, just because they move and you have to finagle with them. You have to connect a small grid hinge or rotor part to a large grid rotor or hinge, and that's how you get them to like alternate grid sizes, and you can build tiny custom turrets, which is pretty sweet. But for now, we shall take off once again. Probably only need like 500 meters a second to get out. I think gravity is just that weak. Or the parts are just that light? I'm not sure. Because to me, it looks like that's like painfully slow and is like nowhere near the amount of speed you would need to get off a planet. But at the same time, we can immediately see that this planet is not really the size of like, it's a very small planet. I think it's maybe only 80 kilometers in diameter. I think the max size that Space Engineers has them is 80 kilometers, but I'm not sure. I am not certain. I gotta go a little faster. I'm gonna go around 150. Just kind of match the planetary gravity, because it is going to just kind of cut off at a certain distance. Oh, I guess I can remove SLE from the title since it's our faction name, right? Well, while we're waiting on getting all the way over there, I wanted to kind of talk about like what my goals are for this series and why it's taken so long for us to get into space. And that's mainly because I wanted to have an actual planetary base. I feel like in the past when I've played, it's kind of a habit of mine, and maybe it is for you guys, to play Space Engineers. Like the goal is just to get into space, you build your base in space, and then you basically never go down to the planet because there's almost no reason to. Once you know where all your resources are, there's basically no reason to keep going. Or basically no reason to go back, except for unless you left something down there and just don't want to make a new one. Because you can just keep finding more asteroids to service your your needs for different resources, and all the asteroids have more possibilities for resources. You can pick up uranium and platinum. You might be able to pick up uranium and platinum on planet. I know you definitely can find it from impacts of meteor showers, but it's just not quite. It's not quite the same, you know. It's obviously nowhere in the near the same level of deposits. But yeah, we are in space. I do feel like I might go in and try to change the spawn rate of the asteroids, because this seems pretty infrequent. They're pretty far apart. Feels like they're 1,000 meters or so apart. Those are a bit closer, but I feel like the same. So now that we're up here, close the bridge. I need to put some buttons into this inventory. We've got a few things. I want to put. I can't put that in there. Oh. Okay then. I will put this in the cargo container, I guess. So we've got a few things. I think we have enough to get whatever we need immediately. So I want to clear this out. We need the button. Vertical button panel. That's what I want. Oh wait, maybe I want the sci-fi one. The pedestal. Yeah, I think I might want the pedestal because the 4... Wait. Oh, it's fine. I didn't bring any interior plate. I did not bring any interior plate. Why am I doing that? Alright. Oh, they're actually just very different. Okay. Well, I think I still want the pedestal because that one looks better. It looks like a... Here is the button, whereas this one looks like a... It looks way more industrial. Like... That's your power button. Big red button in the middle. Yeah. Oh well. Let me turn depressurize on. There we go. We can get out. Oh yes, the gravity. Okay. So still there's obviously we have our own. The ship has its own gravity, which I can probably, now that we're out here, just set that gravity field to be exclusive to the cabin area, which is probably a wise thing to do. But yeah, let's build these parts here. I'm basically going to make a small ship version of the Gatling Type 2. I think we might want to... Maybe this has to be done on a hinge? Oh! It does not! Let's go. That's so silly. I love that it's like tilting to the side. That's so weird. Oh, I don't... Oh no, I don't have interior plate. Well, that stinks. I kind of can't make the turret without that. Well, I guess we'll just stop that for now. There we go. It's alright, we don't have to set up the custom turrets right now. We should have enough with just these. I do need to replace this, however, with some large steel tubes. And now what I want to do is go in here, turn pressurize, or turn depressurize off, lights off, back in here, and go to our merge blocks, mergers, turn them all off. And now the ships are separated. Oh no! Oh no! What happened? This should have batteries, right? They're all on recharge, okay. There we go. So there we go. There we go. Now I want to go in here and go to the merge blocks. These are all the merge blocks from the booster. Okay. Booster. Whoops. I want to capitalize that. Merge blocks. Yeah. Alright, and then I want to go to here and do the same thing. Wonderful. Alright, now disconnect this hinge part. I want to build it up here. Merge. Merge. Locks on. What the... What am I looking at? Did that connect? Oh, that's really hard to look at. I can't see anything because of how bright that is. So I think they're reading an error because that turned on. Just rest down here. I can't see what that error is. Let's go in here. Failed. Obstruction detected between hinge and other grids. The hinge part. Huh. So we can't merge. But now it can. Man! How do I do this? So I just put connectors? I guess I can do that. I can just put connectors in here. It's kind of annoying though. I'm going to put one... I want it to be embedded in there. Alright, well, I can get rid of this. Oh, I still have the regular one. There we go. We can get the rest of the construction components done, but still need those computers. Well, I think what I'm going to do is just fly down to there, turn this beacon on, and fly down. The range should be set at like 45,000. And then I'll fly back down there just in my suit and grab the computers and the interior plate. But I'll do that off camera. That is going to be where I will end it for today. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give a like and subscribe to the channel. My limp arm still doesn't want to give a wave. So as I was saying, go ahead and like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.